Good afternoon, Master Tanaka. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, friend Helena. I am Mother Mary, and I am here full of energy. Each time you look at yourself and recognize that you, too, are full of energy, you observe that what you are determined to do at this moment now leads you to this information. So, you are involved in an activity being exercised to the fullest. Understanding that the mental and emotional process brings you a whole interpretive process, and through this focused thought, you observe that your energy is fully oriented to what you are generating within yourself, which is very favorable. The self-knowledge that each being guides itself within its daily process is what makes its source of information simpler. There, you will perceive where you can generate a process of adjustments and reinterpretations within yourself. In this way, your daily life, which is often exercised only through a habit, becomes a way to guide the entire process of experiences. So, what should always be understood? Each human being on the earthly plane exercises what he says he knows, but knowledge is not only what he possesses within a rational form. When you generate a process, let's say silencing, where you allow yourself to know yourself, a lot of knowledge is inserted within you, but it is still inside a dormant form. It is still in a process of silence. When you generate this perception and allow this knowledge to act through you, it is clear that a whole process that was previously dormant becomes active again and guides a process of experiences. That is why it is always said that each being is a source of information, that all beings have all the possibilities and all the resources. To recognize this process and accept that all this knowledge is already within you, you must meditate and carry this intention. Remember, many times many beings say, "But Master, put these words, put only this intention. Is that enough?" I say yes. Because when you generate an intention, you have started a process of energetic movement. And what you generate within yourself makes you feel an impulse to enter a process of action. So, this impulse that is perceived, of course, must be perceived by you for you to generate this process of action in yourself. When you act in your own lives and within those actions, you are aware and in a state of self-observation. Of course, that experience is seen as a learning process. In this way, what you will lead to yourself is always a way of generating a process of self-understanding. With these words, I say goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.